Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the bell. Let me get back to my driver's seat here. Of course, Billy, you're gonna jump on me. See if we can't force a... Billy, don't put your butt on me, dude. Put your tail down, man. Don't be rude. You're rubbing your butt on my neck. It's just... I just touched your wiener. What the hell? Get a boy dog, they said. It'll be fun. What they didn't tell you is you're going to have dog wiener in your face for the rest of your life. Put my boots back on. What's up, Tim? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing the old let's go live and see if that don't get me a load. What? What? Billy boy. What's up, Kiana? How you up? Dude, I don't need your tongue in my mouth. Who knows what you've been eating? Exactly. Good morning. Yeah, that was funny. I didn't know how to delete or edit that that comment. I felt like a goof. You gotta be kidding me. You're still stuck in California? Oh my God. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Who wants to be stuck in California? Do you want to be stuck in California, Bill? You like Billy's shag cut? I brushed his hair this morning. We went out and it was raining and he got soaking wet. So I brushed him really good and then he shakes. And his hair just goes poof. You want poof, didn't you? You want poof. Let's put it back. Like, boop. Things are going much better there. That's good. That's good. Yeah, put the lotion in the basket. You know, I got to buy some lotion. Why force it? Why not force it? Why not force it? Don't you like things forced? Might be better to get on the load boards now that you're running solo. You know, I was thinking the same thing, and I actually looked at a load board this morning. And I mean, things weren't all that warm and fuzzy. She's actually working on a couple of expedited loads, or bidding on a couple of expedited loads for me. Yes, we do run some solo expedited loads. The boyfriend and I will be ring shopping soon. Really? Congratulations. Are you guys going to run team truck or are you guys going to still run solo? Somebody was asking me about you and if you were running with your boyfriend, and I said no. And they're like, well, why not? And it's funny because I said, because not everybody can be that close to their significant other, no matter how much they love them or no matter how much they get along. But to be in a prison cell with them day in and day out might not work. And they're like, yeah, you know what? Oh, damn, Billy's brush just attacked me. They were like, yeah, you know what? I can see what you mean. I don't think I could be on with my wife. You know, just because Melissa and I do it, we've been working together. We've been working together since we've known each other. So, you know, it's something we can do. But, you know, even that's coming to an end. Melissa's telling me that, yeah, she wants to miss me, and the only way she's going to do that is if she, you know, we're not on the truck together. And it's true. With us working on this truck, well, I'm putting the rag away, I'm not even clean them yet. With us working on the truck together, you lose the missing you and the, you know, the thrill of seeing each other. Because if you think about it, when you're living together in a house, you're not up each other's ass constantly. You know, you're out doing your thing, they're doing their thing. You go to work, they go to work. You come home, you have dinner, you talk about your day, and you go to bed. Here on the truck, there's nothing to talk about because we're living it together. You know, Hey, how was your drive? It was good. How was your drive? It was good. Done. You know? You talk about things going on in your kid's life, but there's only so much about that because you're trucking and you don't even get to talk to your kid all that much because, well, my hours I run, I'm sleeping usually when she's awake. Gonna get married. Oh my goodness. Shame, shame, shame. Congratulations. That's awesome. That is awesome. May you really, and no, we both run solo. Well, why don't you guys run together? I can't sleep when the truck moves. Oh, that's not only. Yeah, that's the likely excuse. I like how these people. Oh no, I can't run team with my significant other because I can't sleep while the truck's rolling. Yeah, you can't stand being around them that tightly. And that's not a bad thing. That doesn't mean your marriage won't last or your relationship won't last. It's just hard to be around somebody constantly. Melatonin, CBD, tinctures help me. Okay. Well, you can't use CBD as a truck driver. Can't take CBD and passenger drive. That there, see, there you go. I'm getting married to. Holy freaking moly! Is that actually you, Dad's Adventure? Are you the Dad's Adventure from way back in the Pam Trucking? I think it was, or Trans Am. Sorry, Trans Am. Is that you? Where in the hell have you been? I'm sitting right next to you. Huh? There ain't nobody sitting next to me. You're the original Dad. Damn, dude, long time. What's it been? A couple of years since you've been on here? How's things going, man? Everything good? Everything straight? I know you quit trucking. You ain't gone back, have you? You're living the dream, about to get married. Right on. Congratulations. Congratulations. How did we decide who gets the dog? Melissa laughed when I told somebody yesterday that they said that I don't mistreat Melissa's dog. She laughed. She says, no, he's not my dog. He's your dog. I get the benefit of loving and playing with him and not dealing with him. Billy is my dog. Melissa wants to only play with him. She don't want nothing else to do with Billy. She's done with all that. Oh shit! Okay, the international. Right on. How you doing? How you doing? The international. I watched back in. I watched the international. I seen come in the truck stop backwards. I'm like, damn, dude, you came in backwards. What's up with that? But that's okay. You proceeded to do a good job backing, so you get a pass. No, Melissa doesn't have horses. Melissa don't have horses. No. There's no horses in our near future. If Melissa wants a horse, she can go rent a horse for the day. But there's no horses, I'm too old to be spending money on horses and whatnot. I better plug my phone in before it dies here. Turn you guys upside down for a minute. Shut up. I say that now. I say that then. I say that always. That's all that's going to happen. Period. So, Ari, are you an actual subscriber, or did you just come on here because you've seen my truck in the David H. YouTube and happened to catch it? To be fair, to say entry and exit. Okay, well, to be fair also, one of my hard rules is go in a truck stop backwards than to pass it. because you never know what's on the other side of that truck stop. If you miss the entrance or you come in, go in backwards, because it's going to be easier to turn around and deal with people going, oh, you came in backwards, than to freaking pass a truck stop and end up God knows where, up a canyon road or in a residential section. I told that, okay, cool, right on. I told Melissa that, and Melissa hang up on her. Obviously, she didn't get the notification. I've told Melissa that right out of the get-go when she was learning how to drive. Do not pass a truck stop unless you know there's another one. Go in the freaking exit. I don't care if you have to go through the fuel island backwards. Do not pass a truck stop not knowing what's on the other side of it. Because as you know, some of these truck stops, if you pass them, you go into a residential section and you can get screwed up. Tim says, if Melissa puts her foot down, she will get a horse. You know it, David. You're just hoping she doesn't put her foot down. No, Melissa's come to terms that she realizes owning a horse at this stage in our life is just too much of an expense for what our goals are. Yeah, I'm sticking to that. Uh-oh, I can't see. Somebody didn't. This message is held for review. Trucking with Andrew and Sarah. Some truck stops only have one entry, and if you miss it, shit out of luck. See that? Let's see. Let's show that. Oh, what did I just do? Show. You know, it's ridiculous that all you got to do is say shit, and this thing hides your comment, holds it for review. So if you are a cursor, you're not going to get your comment up there. Actually, you will, because I'll just unhide it, or one of the moderators will, because here at David H, we're not against the bad words. She doesn't have to own a horse, have to just have a horse, though. Yeah, exactly. She can rent a horse. It must be nice that I not have a trainee on the truck anymore. Yep, that's right. That's right. Although, I don't know. In all reality, guys, something tells me Melissa's not coming back to the truck. I got a funny feeling her days on this truck have ended when she went home. Tim says, wish me luck. There is a mailing from the Indiana Department of Motor Vehicle today. Mail comes around 1 p.m. Good luck. That's it. That's it right there. That's your plate, man. You're ready. You get ready to rock and roll. Get out here and make some money. Lucas says, I'm not just a cursor. I'm a mouse. I'm confused. I am confused, my man. What the hell does that mean? You know, I need to get some truck wipes. There's something spilled right here. I'm going to use a Billy wipe for it. I ran out of truck wipes. Billy, this is your doggy wipes, dude. Why are you coming over here like you're getting something to eat? There's a little bit of Melissa spilled coffee over here with her cream and sugar. And it looks like it stained here. I don't put cream or sugar in my coffee, so if it spills, it just makes it like a watermark. This looks sticky. Eat your food, Billy. Eat your food. You finally pooped. He finally pooped. I was getting worried because he went. He didn't poop he didn't poop last night, and he didn't poop first thing this morning. But he finally pooped when I took him out a little bit ago, which is good. A dog that poops is a happy dog. Gotta go. Need to eat before my pickup. Right on. Go have fun. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Joe and I were just talking about the toaster. We don't remember what brought on the whole toaster situation. Dad's Adventure, it's been that long. Yes, I finished my lease. I did a lease purchase, and I left Prime with my lease purchase. I'm now running at a small carrier out of Chicago. Melissa and I have been running team. Melissa's neck went wonky, and so she's off the truck right now doing some medical stuff, but she's on painkillers, so she can't truck, and bouncing around the truck is killing her, so she can't do that anymore. Hopefully they can fix her neck and she can come back trucking, because she's supposed to be on the truck for 2 more years. If not, I understand, we'll make do. Good morning, dears. Now you see why I hung up on you when you called me. I hope it wasn't. Well, I figured if it was a point and you would have called right back. Medical. She's out on medical. Everybody run and hide. The long-haired wild man is freshly showered and running around the house naked. Okay. So now I've got a visual of Joe, because I met Joe personally, so I know what he looks like. And now I've got a visual of him running around naked. I just don't know what to think about that. What the fuck? Why would you say that and make me visualize that? Went to VM. What the hell is VM? What's up, Larry's Mobile Detailing? How you doing? How you doing? Good day to you. Dad says, that's great, bro. Glad to hear you're doing good. Tell the wife I said hi and get better soon. Oh, voicemail. Okay. Well, there's Melissa. Melissa, Dad's Adventure says hi. Melissa, were you on the truck? Yeah, you were on the truck when Dad's Adventure was around, because we met him. Didn't we both? Yeah, we met him in... not Gary, Indiana, in where the Walmart is and the Taco Bell, the truck stop there, Gas City, Indiana. You were with me when I met him, right? Tim says, Melissa, put David at ease and tell him you're coming back to the truck. He was crying a few minutes ago. Shut up, Tim. I was not crying. Does it show? It's okay, David. You need to borrow a toaster. Okay, yeah, I thought you were on the truck when we met him. Yeah, you really screwed my day up there, Joe. Really screwed my day up. I mean, I got a little vomit up in the throat. I was gonna go get some lunch, but forget that. That ain't happening. I'm screwed up, man. We met in north of Indy at Walmart, DC. Yeah, the Gas City. We were in Gas City. Yep. See, I remember. I can remember some stuff. I'm not a complete space case. See that? We got another truck going backwards there. I guess he's going to the fuel island. Oh, man. So, Tim, are you running your own authority, or you leased onto a carrier, or what? What is the deal you got going on? Peace, man. There goes Hogan, rolling on out. Tim says, Dave's a mess without Melissa, totally in control when Melissa is on the truck. Oh, man. I ain't a mess. One thing I'm not with Melissa off the truck is I'm not tired. You get good sleep when the truck's not bouncing around. Although, I've got to stop Billy from roughhousing. I started freaking out last night and going, oh my God, I'm going to get rabies or something. because he's gnawing on my, I didn't realize he was jacking my arm up like he was. I got up last night and took the wipes and freaking alcohol and rubbed my arm and everything else. I was freaking out. So I'm not letting him play roughhouse anymore, because I don't need to get some kind of dog disease and lose my arms and legs like Melissa says. Melissa says a dog can lick your wound and you can lose your arms and legs. What if he's biting you and making the wounds, man? You can lose your arms, legs, and head. No, Melissa, I fucking was screaming at him, no, 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 no. And I clapped my hands real loud. Finally, the clap and a loud no stopped him. But I can't help it when I'm saying no. I start laughing because he's got this thing where, normally I just pull the covers over me and he can't get to me. Now he weasels his way under the blanket and he attacks me underneath the blanket, man. Biting my legs, my stomach, my back, everything. So I'm just laughing my ass off. And, he thinks it's a game. No, he doesn't take me seriously. Of course he doesn't. He thinks it's a freaking game. Oh God, I'm afraid to read Joe's thing. Please, no more gross ass visual. Attention parents, it's okay to bring your young ones back into the live chat because the long-haired wild man is now dressed and ready. Okay, thank God. Yeah, did you see that? He loves that blue thing, man. He lays there for hours just chewing on that sucker. Did you see his hair this morning? He got soaking wet outside in the rain this morning, so I brought him in. I brushed him, dried him off, brushed him, had his long face all down and his hair all slicked back. And he comes over here and he just shakes really bad and his hair just goes poof. It was funny. I think I posted that on Facebook. A picture of he looks like a crazy person with his hair all popped up. I'm almost out of coffee. I might have to get another cup. 9 hours and 31 minutes. So 9 and a half, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I've been sitting here 10, 11, 12, 13, 4.5 hours. Well, I went and did my delivery too. Put it this way, if I split my sleeper right now, here, let's do it live. There's my clocks. If I split my sleeper, which is pressing that button there, damn it, press. I still ain't got no damn time left. Oh, yeah, there it goes, it's delay. So that brings me up to 13:41, 10:55, but I'm not splitting it unless I have to. I forget when you press the sleeper button, it's on a delay. Yes, Melissa, it was at the mall, and it looked like the picture that we seen with the road construction going on in those pipes. Could have stayed there. It was a big ass parking lot with nobody there. But yeah, I drove around the back side of the building. It wasn't those docks we've seen. The back side of the building had about 4 docks that were easy to get into. Tim says, I'll be working spot market freight, offload boards. I'm using a small carrier's authority. He has about 6 trucks, including mine and his and 4 others. Cool. What does he charge you, if you don't mind, to run off his authority? What percentage are you paying? Like, I'm getting 88% here. What are you getting? I paid him, give him 12%. And what load board are you using? All these questions, I should just call you, huh? I mean, not really. I'm just curious. It's for the people on the live because I'm happy where I'm at. I'm making decent money over here. Although I'm going to be curious to see how I do solo, because I'm probably going to be out here solo for 2.5 weeks before I go home. Maybe 3 weeks, depending on what happens with Melissa's MRI. But I might go home for a 34 in a couple weeks. If she can't get back on the truck right away, then I'll probably go home for a 34 in 2 weeks or in another week and a half. That's cool, man. Hopefully things are doing good. I was looking at the market, or at the load board this morning. I mean, there's good paying short loads, but I'm just not used to running, 100, 200 miles a day and then getting another load and doing another 100, 200 miles. They're out there. I don't know what my dispatcher's waiting for right now. Why we haven't got a load yet. It's time is it 10 o'clock? I know when I asked her this morning, hey, you forget it. She said, be patient. She's working on some expedited stuff. Because right now what she was seeing wasn't paying all that good, but she said right now I'm seeing 500 miles for $700, and I told her, yeah, don't even think about offering me a load like that, because I'll sit my hat, I'll go home. I ain't dicking around for no bullshit like that. 20-25% depending on what I choose. It includes cargo and trailer insurance. He takes care of all trailer maintenance. And I can pay trailer rental for 80% or no pay if it's okay, that's cool. Round trip coffee and cigarettes, ELD, and permits. That's cool. I wish I didn't have to do trailer maintenance here. Although, guys, I'm starting to. I guess I'll see how I do solo. But if I do solo okay over here, I might just buy a trailer. I just can't think of a company to go to where they do. I mean, I could go to Landstar, but they're not doing, no one's doing real great over there. Plus, I don't want to have to haul hazmat or get a hazmat. But if I went to Landstar, I could buy a trailer too and get better percentage. But if I stay here, I'm probably going to just buy a trailer, because if I got to do maintenance on a trailer, I want the trailer done the way I want the trailer done. And I'm so afraid to do anything good to this trailer, because they could take it at any time. Imagine putting good quality tires on a trailer, and then they say, oh, you know what, they want to bring it in. The lease company wants to bring it in so they can sell it and give you a 2024 trailer. It's like, I just spent $3,000 on tires, and you want to do what? So I just put these cheap Chinese tires on, and run with that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I could buy the DAT board again and start picking my own loads if I run solo, because the solo loads weren't too horrible on there. It was the team loads that just weren't paying what I figured a team load would pay, because you can run a bunch of short loads. You can get 2 loads a day. But that, to me, that's just working hard. I'd rather just do 1 load a day, pick up, deliver, pick up and deliver, in the day. But you got to make a certain dollar amount to do that. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. Definitely keep me up to date on how it goes, Tim. Not that I'm planning on switching. I'm pretty happy here. I can run any board I want. I just have to get it approved by him. I can work with any broker as long as they have a good grade. Yeah, that's the same thing over here. I can run any board. But unless you pay for a board, them free boards don't give you enough information to make good decisions. And they work with most brokers. I think when I was trying to pick my own loads, I think only one time I looked at a load and they were like, no, we don't work with that broker. Every other broker they worked with. And as far as picking my load, I had to call or email the broker, however they wanted to be contacted, and discuss price and whatnot with them. And all I had to do is say, okay, I'll run it for that much. go ahead and email my, I'd give them the email of my dispatch, and they would take it from there. The problem is, I would call these brokers, and it's like, all right, you got this load posted for $2,000. Is it still available? Yeah, it's available, but right now it's down to 1,800. Do you want to bid on it? Man, get the freak out of here! I'm not going to run all those miles for 18. I didn't want to do it for 2,000. You want me to do it for 1,800? I'm talking about team load. It's you're out of your mind. But working with brokers, there is a lot of messaging, emailing, and phone calls. It's not always just click and go. Exactly, and that's where I like my dispatcher to do it, because then I don't have to deal with all that. But here's the thing. If I'm sitting here doing, like I am now, where I'm not doing a team thing where the truck's never stopping, now I have more time to do all that. So maybe I'll start doing it. Normally we're just run. This is the longest it's taken to get a load since I've been back to EOS. I've been sitting here since 8 o'clock this morning, and it's 10 o'clock. So I've been sitting for 2 hours waiting for a load. What's up with that? Oh yeah, David, when I was talking to you yesterday about the way Schneider ICs did the short haul, I forgot to add that they're doing drop and hook and not live loading and live unloading. Yeah, so it'd be a lot easier to do that if you were dropping and hooking. Which I wouldn't mind doing that. It's so... I don't think I could work at Schneider though. The whole thumb on you thing. You got to remember where I'm at here. I got a lot of freedom. Working for Schneiders and all those big companies, you're just, I don't know. They're just so far up your ass that it's like, come on, man. I don't need a prostate exam. Just let me do my thing. And where I'm at now, they pretty much just let me do my thing. That's why I prefer dispatching myself. I'm in control of how long I sit, wondering and waiting, because I have a lot of stress on anxiety. Yeah, but if you're, if there's no good paying loads, but I guess you can decide at that point if you'll run a load for cheap, to where she knows, well, I'll just wait and get them a better load by waiting a couple hours than to give them a cheap load and have them go, what the hell? Because I know you don't want to say on here, but text me. What is your daily rate you're looking to run? We won't do per mile, because you could say, well, I won't run anything less than $3 a mile. Well, sure, I can find a shitload of loads that are $3, $5. There was one load on the board that was $12 a mile. The problem is it's only, okay, pick up, deliver. It's going to waste most of your day. You might not be able to get a second load in, but you're only going to make $300 for that day. What is your daily rate you're looking to run for? To be honest, I think you're in a good spot. It works for you. And Melissa, we are found out the rainbow is ugly on the other side. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. I didn't realize how good this company was until I moved on and seen what was out there. Then I started actually paying closer attention to, other drivers and what they're seeing and what they're getting. I started actually talking and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Number one, here we go. My load's coming in. Number one, it's all relative. It all 27 empty, 180 loaded, 12,000 pounds. Now this is only the little notification bar, so I can't see much. See if anything else pops up, but I might have to go. I like the company we work. Yeah, Melissa likes them too. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go. Let me look at this real quick. Make sure I don't have to leave like right this second, and I'll be right back. Pickup is until 5 p.m. Delivery, it doesn't say. Okay, she just sent it over. $2 a mile is minimum for me. That includes his cut, $2 plus profit. Okay, but see, you can run $2 a mile all day long and not run enough miles to make a day's wage. That's why I'm more concerned about what your day's wage. You know, do you need to make 700 for the day, 500? Because at Prime, it was like, okay, solo guys, 500, 600 for the day. Team trucks would make 800 a day. And then when things got out of hand, solo trucks were making 800 to 1,000 a day, and team trucks were making 800 to 1,200 a day, some shit like that. All right, let me go back and see what this says. Hold on. Okay, it's very low mileage run. It's oh God, it's what did I say? 127 plus the 26. It's well under 200 miles. It's not quite getting. It picks up today and delivers tomorrow morning. It's not quite what I want to make for a day's wage, though. So that kind of is bumming me out. I told her, I mean, but I'm not going to have any fuel used. I mean, so I'll save the money in fuel, so I don't need to make that big of a wage. Oh, okay. She didn't get the. She didn't actually. I thought she booked it. She didn't actually book it. She just said, "Okay, let me see what else we can get." So I'll. Ooh, see, I hate turning down a load though, man, because it was really. It was within $200 of my day rate that I want to get. So now I might just be being greedy. Looking at the board the last couple weeks, I don't see any issue as far as revenue. Making 500 plus per day to the truck looks doable. See, if 500 for the day is good, then I'm being way too greedy. Way too greedy. Because I'm still trying to get team money to the truck per day. Right. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully that wasn't too long. What does it do? Does it just do circles when I do that? What does it do? Does it just do circles when I do that? Yeah, see, Tim? And see, I think I'm being too greedy because my minimum, maybe my minimum is way too steep. Maybe I'm being too greedy. I've been teaming so long. I don't want to give numbers. I mean, I'll give you a number on the phone or text or something privately, but I don't want to throw numbers out here because I don't want people talking shit about me. There's my breakfast. Circles, okay. Say hell no to that load. You don't even know what the load paid, Joe. See, that was one of those like $8 a mile loads because of such few miles. I'm not sharing these with Billy, Melissa. As he's chewing. I'm not sharing peanuts with you. No. No, say hi to mommy. Look, there's mommy. Look. Right here. Look, mommy. Come here. Come here. Say hi to mommy. Say hi, mommy. Hi, mommy. Yes, my baby. I'm money hungry, so trust me, I will always make more than I need to cover personal and business expenses. I'm not working for just enough. Yeah, see, I'm not working to break even. I think I've mentioned it before on a video. If I can't put a couple thousand, no, just in case I haven't, I don't want to be like that, man. If I can't pay all my expenses, plus put a big handful of cash in my savings account, I won't be happy. Yeah, $2 a mile, you're right. I mean, I'll pull a load for less than $2 a mile if it's going to get me to a better load. I mean, I'll pull, especially team. Team loads always paid, less per mile because they were longer miles and whatnot. I notice these solo loads are all paying $3, $4, $5 a mile. That's why I said what the minimum a day was, because I was never big on what you're making per mile, because my fleet manager one time yelled at me for turning down a $3 a mile load because it's $3 a mile. I'm like, and we were a team truck too. I'm like, yeah, but it's only 200 miles, and we're going to pick it up today and deliver it tomorrow afternoon, and it was going to Mayfair store, which takes 12 hours to unload. I would rather get a $2 a mile load that picks up today and delivers tomorrow, and I make $1,000 for the day, the day. Yeah, you got a little more expensive fuel, but so you got to watch out for that. You don't want to screw yourself that way. That's like these guys. I don't pull anything for under $3 a mile, and I asked this guy, God, who did he work for? I was just talking to him the other day at a shipper. He said he doesn't pull for any less than $3 a mile. And I'm like, how do you do that? Because a lot of the loads are under $3 a mile. And then he started telling me, and it's like, I forget, solo loads, there's a lot of $3 a mile loads. Every load I pulled yesterday was well over $3 a mile. But it took 2 loads to make what I want to make a day. Although, those 2 loads made well over what I want to make a day. So it's not, but if I would have just did one or the other, yeah, it would have been well over $3 a mile, but I wouldn't have made my daily wage. All I need to know is the short miles and tying the truck up into the next day. For that, I say, hell no. Yeah, but Joe, if that made my daily rate and I'm only going less than 200 miles, who cares? Who cares? Otherwise, I can get a longer mile load, make less per mile, and still tie the truck up for the day. But in the end, you make less profit because you had more expense. I always average RPM over a week, rate per mile over a week's average. One load maybe $3 a mile, but another maybe $1.08 a mile. But if you average over $2 a mile, okay, I see what you're saying. Who cares about one load? Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, absolutely, smart way to do it. You can even take it a step further, and with how much you make per day, average it out over a couple months and see what your average is per day. You might be surprised you're making more than you think. I guarantee as a solo, you should be able to book a load within a couple hours and make the revenue you want for the day. Sitting longer than a couple hours is a dispatcher working too many trucks. Now, my dispatcher, they only run like 5 trucks or something. And like I said, she just offered me a load, which you would have jumped on with what you told me your thing is. I didn't, because I still have the team truck mentality. So when I left again, I went and told her, hey, if you think this is good, let's just take it. because I went back when I did that. I said, okay, we'll take that load, but this is what I'm looking to make a day. And that's when she said, okay, well, let me find you something else. But I went back and told her, maybe I'm being greedy. So if you think this is a good load, let's take it. I don't know, guys. You got to remember, I'm coming off being a team truck. How long have we been teaming, Melissa? 3 years? I don't know. What load board are you using, Tim? You using that? Hey, get out of there. You snuck in the trash can and pulled the paper towel out. You little turd. Oh my God, guys. How stupid I am. I mean, freaking stupid. I put new windshield wipers on my truck and testing them out, and they only clean about that far in the center of the wiper. Both ends, about 3 inches on both ends, aren't cleaning. Not touching the window. Which made no sense because they were really arched wipers and they laid flat against the window. This morning, I'm like, let me try to bend these or something. And I pull the wiper over and I pull it up, and there's plastic on each end of the wipers from packaging. And it says right on them, removed before installation. God, I felt like a dumbass. Oh, hold on, let me see what you're saying. Okay, she's going to try to get me a better paying load, more to what I was looking for. That's just my bottom. I want $2,000 per day, but my minimum is $500, and that's after expenses. I want to deposit $500 in my bank account. In my bank, this guy pays per load, so I will make money on regular. Okay. I'll be running about 5 or 6 boards at a time. That is one of them. So now I turned down a load that I shouldn't have, Lucas. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry if it keeps going in circles. I'm communicating with her and reading what she's sending me. She's sending me some information. But I'm hoping waiting a little bit, I'm going to go, hell yeah, I'm glad I waited, because this pays double what that last one pays. I'm sorry, I'm hungry, guys. He stole that damn paper towel again. Mama's not on the truck, Billy goes wild. Billy, you want a Baconator? Alright, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to talk to the dispatcher. Maybe I'll go look on the load board, see what's playing. Oh, Tim, do you pay for the load boards, or does your company pay for them? Never second guess yourself, buddy. Your first instinct is usually the best. Always own it and move on. You're doing exactly what others should do, and don't always get the load that pays what you want. Yeah, absolutely. Let me answer that before I go, though. Are you paying for all the load boards, or does the company work for pay for them? Okay. I know I paid for the load for DAP board for a little bit. It was like $50 a month, which is no big deal if you get loads off of it. But if you're running that many of them, boy, that's going to be a big expense. What are you going to pay a month? 300-400? I originally was going to go to Cloud Trucks, and they had their own load boards, about $250. Okay, they had their own load boards, and they had an optimizer where you can say, I want to leave Livingston, Texas, and I want to come back to Livingston, Texas, and it would route you out and back. Oh, and you tell it in 5 days, and it would route you out and back to get you back on the day you said you wanted to be back. I can see a big problem with that, though, is loads canceling and just screwing your whole route up. Oh, also, Tim, when a load goes south and you have to cancel it, do you have to do? Oh yeah, you have to talk and cancel loads with the brokers, huh? They don't do anything. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. You said you deal with them. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the bell.